Hello and welcome to my channel. Always built a bird and like always have been here before. Welcome back. So, today we are going to be playing Jund Super Counters. I could not think of a great name for it. So if somebody thinks of a better name, let me know. But the idea is this deals with counters of all kinds, whether they be 1/1 counters, flying counters, vigilance counter, first strike, hexproof, all those kind of counters. So the idea is basically we have a bunch of good creatures that get counters, and then the Ozolith. So when you play the when you play the Ozolith, nothing happens. But whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put those counters on the Ozolith. So even if they unsummon and return to your hand, it still left the battlefield. It doesn't have to die; it just has to leave the battlefield. If you were gonna play this in like a Yorion deck or a Thesa Blink deck, as they leave and come back, it's or exiling, I should say. They're leaving the battlefield, even though they're not dying. So the Ozolith is a super awesome card. I also, just rambling a little bit, I want to play this with Simic Ascendancy. Like I'm a Simic Ascendancy Thesa deck. Put counters on something, have it leave, and then come back, and then at the beginning of combat on your turn, if the Ozolith has counters on it, you may move all the counters from the Ozolith onto that creature. So basically our creatures have something of a counter. Everything we have in this deck deals with a counter. So if they die, great, we'll just put them on a different creature. So, and then as soon as we can get like a hexproof counter, we're pretty good. So, but we'll start from the top. So Pelt Collector, we all know that, but basically it gets a 1/1 counter whenever something comes in or dies that has a power greater than it. So, and then it gets Trample for 3 or more. So there's a bunch of 1/1 counters. Then we've got Heightened Reflexes. It's a new card. It gets +1/+1/+0 until end of turn. And then we put a first strike counter on it. So that is a counter that will go onto the Ozolith. Stone Coil Serpent, Reach and Trample. It's pro multicolor. And it enters with X 1/1 counters on it. So that's a ton of 1/1 counters, even if it's turn 2 or turn 3 for the Ozolith to get. Then we've got the Dreadhorde Butcher, which is probably my favorite card in this deck. But when it deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, put a 1/1 counter on it. Also, it has haste. And then when it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. So if you could if something had died, let's say a Pelt Collector or a Stone Coil Serpent with 2 or 3 counters on it, you put it on this right off the bat, or just when it dies, it deals a bunch of damage and distributes its 1/1 counters over to the Ozolith. Domri's Ambush, because it puts a 1/1 counter on a target creature we control, then we deal damage to another creature. Grim Dancer, another new card. It enters the battlefield with your choice of 2 different counters from among Menace, Death Touch, and Lifelink. Almost always it's Menace, and then Death Touch or Lifelink, I just kind of decide whatever's on the battlefield at the time. And again, these are counters, so they go into the Ozolith. We're going to skip that card because it's really fun for me. But Fully Grown, it does cost 3, but it gets +3/+3 till end of turn, and a trample counter. Again, it's a counter. We love our counters. So, and then Mechagodzilla, or Crystalline Giant, actually. So at the beginning of combat on your turn, choose a kind of counter at random that it doesn't have from among Flying, First Strike, Death Touch, Hexproof, Lifelink, Menace, Reach, Trample, Vigilance, and 1/1. And we put that counter on there. So if we have a couple of these down, well, I mean, even if we have 1, but if we have 2 of these down, they're just getting insane counters that when they die, it just goes on to another creature. It's broken. It was super fun. I did kind of have a little bit of a hard time where I just ran into decks where, like, I just wasn't winning. Actually, the third win that I have in this video, I started off as saying I might not even make the video because I was having kind of a difficulty time, like, winning more games. And I was saying I'll probably just put it on the side and do it later on in the week. But I won that game, and then I streamed for about 2.5 hours. By the way, if you don't follow me, Twitch link in the description below. And I came back and I won the first game. So we have the video for today. But yeah, so I will say that maybe Heightened Reflexes could be like 3 of, or even 2 of, and Domri's Ambush should be 3, because a lot of times we're lacking drawing a creature. I don't know what other creature I'd put in there. I mean, it boils down to a lot of times we just don't have a creature and we need a creature. So I would say maybe take like 1 or 2 heightened reflexes out and 1 or 2 Dahmer's ambushes out, although they were very good cards, but and then put more creatures in there. So if you know of another creature that would super work in this deck, let me know in the description. No, you can't let me know in the description. Let me know in the comments below if you have an idea for a creature that would work well in this deck, because I think it's like almost there. I think right now, obviously, you can play it in gold or below, but you can almost play any deck in gold or below, to be honest. But I think it's very close to being a very good deck. So if you know any ways that you would change this around, let me know, because I really do want to, because I had fun playing this deck, and I would really like to play it in more ranked, but unfortunately it's just not perfectly there. Okay, we're rambling, so straight to the games. Bye. Alright, Glen Panic. Let's see. Much better than the game we just played. Alright, we'll keep it. So, red, black. Alright. So we say red, we pop one of these down. And hopefully they don't have counters. Yeah. Counter spells, I guess I should say. Pay 2 life. Throw this out. Cool. Alright, well, we've already got a counter for the Ozolith. Cloudkin. Pay 2 life. Alright, next to damage. I was thinking that they would block. Death Touch Menace. I was thinking that they would block and we can pump it. But they didn't. What did they just get? Oh, Thesa. Fair enough. It's just straight draw a card, right? No downside? Yeah. Okay, cool. Enters tapped. That gets bigger. Let's throw another one. Obviously, Menace. Let's say Lifelink, actually. Gain some of that life back. I could have played the Pelt Collector, but... Alright, Grazer. I don't know what they have in their hand, but my guess is well, they should attack with the flyer, because you can just bring it back untapped. But they also probably have something in their hand that we're not going to like. So the Ozolith will get 3 1/1 counters, a menace, a lifelink, a death touch. Nifty. Now all we got to do is get our stupid crystalline giant. Unless they're not going to play. Did we just give up? Riveting video footage right here. I assume it's going to stay in the video. Oh well. I guess we win. No, wait. They just hovered over something. Okay, Hydra's growth. Okay, well, we're back. Alright, so... Alright, well... We're just gonna go for it. Let's see what they do. Let's see how they block. 6, 10. Alright, well, they're not blocking, so... we win. Nifty. Maybe they just disconnected there in the middle, because it seemed like they were definitely gonna play. But hey, we got to win. That's all we care about. All right, Claudio. I mean, I guess we keep it. We'll even see if this gets made into a video, because unfortunately, deck's not doing that great. If I can't make it into a video, I'll still keep the one win that we have so far. And maybe it'll just be later in the week. And I'll do something else. You know what? Let's just pay 2 life. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I was... Alright. That's what I meant to do. Yeah, maybe if I can't make it for tomorrow's video, because I just don't have the time, I'll probably just save the wins and try again later. I was going to say, hopefully they forget that they have, that is protection from multicolor. What did we get? Ooh, Death Touch. First strike would be nice. What is it? Hold on. No blocks. I don't care. Hold on. Okay. +1 counter and make you go bye-bye. Enters tapped. First strike? First strike. Yay, first strike. Too bad it doesn't have trample yet, but... what'll be... Okay. 2/5 Flying Boy. I guess we do this again? What does it get now? Oh, Hexproof. Hexproof is always nifty. This is how the deck is supposed to go. After complaining that it's not working. Maybe we are on an uptick now and we will do better. Until they shatter the sky. Okay, cool. Good game. So, oh, I didn't even get the good game in. Well, that's how we win. We just complained so that the deck wasn't doing great. The Butcher would have been good a couple turns ago, but we win, so that's a plus. Alright, 6 Politrix 9. Definitely a 69 joke in there, but... we're going to keep it because we have the Ozolith and Butcher. Is it a smart move? I don't think so. I don't think it's the smartest of moves to keep that, but, well, we did get a second, or another land, I should say. So, turn 2 Thought Erasure. I actually have legitimately not seen that in a while. Come on, Domri. Oh, Tyrant Scorn. Alright, fair enough. Let's say Menace Lifelink. Yeah, we'll take action. I guess use all your kill spells now. And we're officially out of creatures. Oh, I didn't... Hey. Whispering Snitch. Okay. My turn. Come on. Next to combat, just say Hexproof. Alright, let's see. Hexproof? Oh, it got flying. Damn it. I mean, just kill it. If you have Tyrant Scorn... Oh, wait. Tyrant Scorn... Yeah. Convert mana cost 3 or less. You got another one? What do you got, buddy? All right, end turn. Flying and menace. All right. Easy enough. Flash. What does this do? Okay, deals 1 damage. Wait. Yeah, to each opponent you gain a life. All right. Yep, resolve all. Pass. My turn. What did we wind up getting? Oh, hexproof. Alright, well, let's see. Hexproof is good. Because now that it has hexproof, if for whatever reason it dies, whatever we have next will have hexproof. What do I actually want now? Hold on, resolve all. Resolve. Yep, resolve, pass. Alright, deal 4 or 5. Yeah, alright, pass. Let's see, I can do an extra 3, 4, be 8. Ozolus is pointless. What did it wind up getting? Trample, I think. Alright, so you have trample again. You. Alright, so if they don't play another flyer, we'll respawn. Thanks. Okay, so we win. There's no way for them to win. Because we can do the same thing. Fully grown followed by the reflexes again. And deal another 8. And that's what they have. Yep. Nifty. Cool. Good game. We'll just do that. We'll just do that. I don't even know what it got. Good game. Oh, Vigilance. Nice. Vigilance was nice to end it on. It's a whole lot of crap you got there, buddy. I'll take it. Nifty. Alright, Stumpy. Stream is over. Let's see if we can get that last win for this video. Oh, jeez. Nah, it's worse. It's worse. I hate this game. Like, we'll keep it though. Alright, I guess you go bye-bye. Alright, let's go grab a green. I would say a green, but I guess it's not technically green. It's just a forest. Lands are colorless, unless otherwise... Oh, pass the turn. I always forget that Stone Coil will always pretty much... or anything with just X. It'll let you cast it for 0. Alright, let's say pay 2 life. Let's get this down. Let's get this down. And let's pass the turn. See what they do. Oh, I never even noticed on these sleeves the waves move. Nifty. Spectral Sailor, you say, huh? Alright, well, I'll do that and that. And we attack. End turn. I want more land and more creatures. Like... I know I'm kind of asking for a lot, but... Alright. We'll take that. So, 1, 2, 3. Auto pay. Alright, well... The giant would be pretty good now. Crystal giant. Cloudkin Seer number 2. I guess they could technically double block now. Do they want to double block is the real question, though. You got like an unsummon? It make me sad. Hey, we could do this. Actually, you know what? Let's do this instead. Alright. Then we'll do this. Because I was going to say, if they... let's say Menace... Lifelink. Because I was going to say, if they decided to double block one of them, we could have fully grown. Is this when it dies or leave the battlefield? Oh, it leaves the battlefield. So if they did put everything into my hand... Oh, getting frisky, eh? Next, I'll attack. And we win, actually. Doesn't matter. Good game. We win. Yay! First game back from the stream and we got to win. Sometimes when a deck is doing poorly, you need to just stop playing it. Is the best I've found. Because the previous game I had stopped playing for a little while and then I was like, oh, I might not even make the video, and then I won that game, and then I just streamed for 2.5 hours, and now I came back, and this was the first game that I came back to after that. So, let that be a lesson. If a deck is doing poorly, just stop playing for an hour or two. There's absolutely no science behind that at all. There's no reason. But sometimes you just kind of get stuck into, like, I guess, like a group of players playing a certain deck, or they're matching you with very much the same deck. Like, I'm not really sure what deck they were playing with this. I'm guessing mono blue, obviously. But maybe mono blue flash, maybe mono blue flyers, because I saw they had the, everything else gets pumped a little bit. So, probably mono blue flyers, but we just got, well, for one, we got the right cards to deal with what they were playing. And two, we just played against a good deck for our deck. So, alright, well... Just for the deck, I had a lot of fun playing it. It's actually a pretty nifty deck. I would definitely make some changes. Not totally sure. I would love to hear your thoughts on some changes. But I think it needs a couple more creatures. Maybe like one more 4 of, something like that. But, yeah. Cool. I guess I got nothing else to say. So stay safe, stay inside, stay healthy, and stay awesome. We'll see you in the next video.